going on, guys? Bearded Bricks here with another weekly update of the MOC. Last week you did not get one. I was not here. But this week we have came through. I have started on the next base plate that will connect to the rest of this thing is coming together, but it seems like every time I start a building, I realize that I need more bricklink pieces. I've put in 2 orders today. I just put in another one and I am waiting for them to get here. I will be receiving some of them Friday from our local bricklink store. Also, if you've been watching me build these, you've kind of seen the pieces are just kind of everywhere. I'm going to look into another sorting platform to see if there's something that I can do maybe to make things a little more easier on pieces to find instead of just having, like, for instance, all the 1x bricks thrown in one bin. As you know from our last update, this base plate is actually done. I will need to go back and add some detail in, but the main structure is there. There will be no destruction on this. I'm going to put some scenes in it, but there won't be any kind of building destruction going on. The next base plate is this one. This one currently is what I'm waiting on pieces to get here from the bricklink order. There will be another floor on top of this, and on that floor there will be some destruction, and it will spill over this way, kind of into the street and everything else. And then as we come on down the line, there'll be this. These buildings are set up right now just to get the dimensions. I'm not really sure what they're going to be. What I'm thinking of is running this one as like a pet store. This one is going to be like a little town souvenir shop type thing. And this one will be a restaurant. I've put a little place to park bicycles and stuff like that. If you know New York, you know New York is busy. So therefore, there's a lot of people that ride bikes. There's a lot of people that ride skateboards, stuff like that. I've put them a little area to park everything and lock it up. As we continue to build on this, you will see that this, and this will go up 4 floors. It will be as tall as the other ones. These right here are going to be the smaller buildings in this section, and then everything else will tower and pretty much equal out. I'm going to make one of these smaller than the other ones just to give it some more kind of contrast, and then the Empire State Building will be over here, which will tower over it greatly. And within this, I will be continuing adding detail to all of these buildings. I want these things to be finished before I begin the next base plate over, but I'm not sure yet because I keep coming back with ideas. One of the things I have to do that I have not done yet is go put all the doors and windows and stuff like that. A lot of these buildings don't have the snapped in windows yet. I just haven't put them in. A little bit closer up in the detail, you can kind of see the buildings and see how everything is. These minifigs won't be here. They will all change. Still going to have Stan Lee here running the comic book store. Other than that, 90% of these minifigures are going to change. This thing is coming together great, I believe. It is going to be absolutely massive. I keep underestimating the size of this MOC. One of the things that I'll be working on sometime soon is building the scene that goes up here. I might wait until the end though. I wanted to kind of get through this and then place the minifigures. But I have made some promises and some other things that I am going to have to throw some people in the MOC, and I'm not sure if I need to go ahead and do that or not. As you can see down below, the Krispy Kreme and the flower shop are pretty much done. This is one of the buildings I have to put the windows in. I'm still not sure what that shop is going to be yet. And then the ice cream parlor is done. Then we got a stairway that kind of goes up to leads to both sides of these apartments. For most part, these apartments here are done, and these apartments I need to go back in and add a little bit more detail. But other than that, those are done. I still need to figure out what I'm going to put up here as far as a statue or anything else. And then I'll be coming over here and working on these guys. I said you can see that all the foundations are built. I just got to take them up and kind of create a little story on the inside and show you everything of what's going on. Back here you can see I did add some detail. I threw some dumpsters in, some pallets and broken pallets. I'm not sure if I'm going to tile this yet or not. I do need to do something to add some detail to it. And then I've kind of got like a little loading dock around. This will be one of the very few areas that the buildings don't back up to each other. When I do the base plates and lay them out in the middle, those will actually have a big open area, but there will be a scene inside of it that will kind of give an origin of a Marvel character. And once this base plate is done, all of this will be put in onto the main table. I will show you that in a second. And it will be where the main MOC is laid out. It won't be movable once I get it there. I can take base plates apart if I need to, but with it all being snapped together like these two are, it's going to be kind of hard to move, especially with the size of the stuff that's connected to it. With that being said, this is the MOC table again. I'm going to go in a little bit more detail. As you can see, the Sentinel is apart. It still will not stand on its own. I have done as much reconstruction as I can. I have a bunch of the minifigs laid out that we're going to use. And then, of course, the Empire State Building. All the base plates you've seen me build so far will be connected to the Empire State Building and go over this way. And then there'll be 2 more rows coming this way with another street and then another base plate. It's going to be big, but I have faith in this thing. It is going to be awesome. As you can see, the table is just getting out of hand. I will probably be doing a live video of me setting up everything and sorting through the pieces and talking and having some fun. One of the weird things about building all these modulars that I didn't think would be a problem is doors. It's so strange, but it's kind of hard to find doors that I want to work and doors that do work. A lot of the doors are for houses and stuff like that, and I just don't think they look right in city buildings. And I don't want every door to be glass, but I think it might have to come to that. Like I said last video, all the pieces are here to start the church. I want to continue to do it after this. That is going to be a major scene in this for me. The Venom movie coming out and it having Carnage in it, I would like for it to be the building that is released kind of around that movie. So it is a little farther down the line, which will let me get done with this. I think that I can do it justice and build it correctly and just show off some amazing talent. 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing some stuff. I will make another video about that and another video about some other things that could be coming up on our channel possibly. But I'd like to thank all of y'all for watching again. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Show some support. Remember, tell your friends about us. Like and share our videos. Get us out there. We're almost close to 500. We want to hit 500 and then 1,000. And always remember, with great power comes great responsibility.